Friends, now we are going to apply Kirchhoff's second law by second method. First method we have already discussed in previous video. Now we have a second method for the Kirchhoff's second law or loop rule. For this method we have four rules we have to apply in an electrical circuit for loop rule. Now first rule is, in any closed loop or closed path, first choose a single closed loop if there is number of closed path in any electrical circuit. Suppose we have an any electrical circuit, then there is number of closed path, then we have to choose each closed path one by one in a sequence. This is first rule. This is our first rule. Second rule is, move in every closed loop in clockwise or anti-clockwise direction. It means when we choose any closed path in any closed circuit, then we have to move in one direction. It may be clockwise or anti-clockwise. Third rule is, when we move high potential to low potential in any cell, then EMF taken as negative. It means when we move in a closed path, then in a cell, when we move high potential to low potential, then EMF of the cell is taken negative. In the other way, if we move in a cell from low potential to high potential, here it is mentioned low potential to high potential, then EMF taken as positive. This is most important rule for determining the EMF. Again we have seen here, when we move high potential to low potential in any cell, then EMF taken as negative. It means when we go in a cell and we move from left hand to right hand, here high potential comes first and low potential comes last. Then in this case the EMF of the cell taken as negative. Again when we move right hand to left hand of the cell, then here we can say also high potential comes first and low potential comes last, then in this case also EMF taken as negative. But when we move left hand to right hand in this cell, it means low potential comes first and high potential comes in last, then EMF in this case taken as पॉजिटिव. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर देखेंगे आप, जब किसी सेल में अगर सपोज आप किसी एक सिंगल डायरेक्शन में किसी क्लोज्ड पाथ में मूव कर रहे हैं, वो डायरेक्शन आपकी एंटी क्लॉकवाइज भी हो सकती है, क्लॉकवाइज भी हो सकती है, तो जब आपका हाई पोटेंशियल पहले आएगा और देन फिर लो पोटेंशियल आएगा, यानी कि आप लेफ्ट हैंड से राइट हैंड की तरफ जा रहे हैं, तो इस केस में आप EMF को नेगेटिव लेंगे. ठीक है, और अगर आपका लो पोटेंशियल पहले आ जाए और देन हाई पोटेंशियल आए, तो इस केस में आपका EMF जो होगा पॉजिटिव होगा. अदर वे से देख सकते हैं यहाँ पर, अगर हम इधर से मूव करते हैं, यानी कि इधर से आपका लो पोटेंशियल पहले आ जाएगा एंड हाई पोटेंशियल बाद में आएगा, तो इस केस में आपका EMF पॉजिटिव होगा. और इधर से देखते हैं आप, राइट टू लेफ्ट जा रहे हैं, अगर आपका हाई पोटेंशियल पहले आ गया एंड लो पोटेंशियल बाद में आया, तो इस केस में आपका EMF नेगेटिव होगा. तो यहाँ पर ये मैंने बोल्ड यहाँ पर मेंशन किया है, इसको हाईलाइट किया है. हाई टू लो जब हम मूव करते हैं, देन EMF टेकन एज नेगेटिव. व्हेन वी मूव लो टू हाई, देन EMF टेकन एज positive. It is our third rule for applying Kirchhoff's second law. This is most important rule. Next is fourth rule, in any resistor if current flowing in opposite direction. If any resistor, if current flowing in opposite direction of our movement or our path, the current I would be positive. It means when we moves in a closed path and the current is in the direction our movement, then EMF, then current would be negative. But when current in opposite direction, here it is mentioned, in any resistor if current flowing in opposite direction of our movement. Suppose we moved clockwise direction and current also anti-clockwise direction, it means it is opposite to our movement, then in this case EMF taken as positive. But when we move clockwise direction and current is also in clockwise direction, then current is taken as negative. These are the four rules we have to apply for discussing any electrical circuit by Kirchhoff's second law.